Hello, welcome to Modelkit Stuff. We're at Telford today. Let's go and have a look inside. There's only about 3 model shows that I go to each year, and this is by far the furthest away, and I only go to it because it's such a large show. So it's a good 2 hours journey time plus stop time, so I tend to allow 3 in case of traffic issues, so it is quite a big undertaking. My eldest daughter Daisy came with me, and much of the video footage and photographs that we took at the show have been taken by her, because I was doing quite a bit of talking and quite a bit of rummaging through piles of kits. So a big shout out and thank you to my daughter Daisy for helping me today. It was really helpful. Thankfully, half the journey I don't have to do on motorway, and it was a really nice day with clear open roads, so I was able to enjoy the countryside and get really relaxed on the way down. So we had a lovely drive, to be quite honest, and it set us up for what was going to be a really fabulous day. So on to the show then. My daughter loves TV stuff, so this was the first table we came across, and she really liked a lot of what was on it, even though it all predates her existence. The only thing on my shopping list today was to get some detail paintbrushes, and I managed to buy a pack of 50 of them for £20. And they're really good brushes.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Iron up some glue.
I loved this long-range desert group diorama, found it really inspiring. I have some of these kits in the attic as shelf queens, so it sort of made me think about coming back to this. But look at how many different colours there are on the vehicles. It's done a really good job of adding interest and contrast. Always nice to see a ship amongst the sea of aircraft on display. As always, there was a wide variety of things on display, and some really terrific models. These caught my daughter's eye. She likes the Munsters and she likes the Avengers. But also there was some real fun builds there, some really unique stuff that, well, they're complete one-offs, like this helicopter conversion and Wallace and Gromit in the army. So, yeah, some really fun stuff. It was good to see a really heavy dose of fantasy across many of the stands this year, and this was a really eye-catching display. It's all dragons, busts and full dragons in flight, and we spent some time looking at these. My partner was with me in spirit today, the kit police.
What's that for?
We got 2 models already.
Yeah. Well, 2's only a couple. I'm not sure I'm understanding what you're saying to me.
There were some lovely figures and busts for sale today. I've got enough in my stash, so I didn't add to them, but these were very tempting. Some lovely period Napoleonic type figures.
Wash the gel away and you get this front. So we sell the gel. Top that. 70. Cash or card?
Seen some glue.
Glue.
I always enjoy the Marvel stand, and I guess it's because in modelling terms it's not really my thing, but they're nice to look at, and yeah, some people do a really fantastic job of this sort of stuff. I think, but I'm not 100% sure, that this is the D'Agostini Partwork R2-D2. Really, really expensive, but it looks the part. I was told that the new 1:24 scale Spitfire from Airfix would be out at some point next week, so it looked terrific, it really did, and it was one of the highlights of the show for me. Much of the current Airfix catalogue was on display, including these 2 new Ansons. Don't they look fabulous, although not the one I'm doing. Lots and lots of models on display, and as a result it was a really busy stand, possibly the busiest of the show. Some nice display bases being seen and some nice ideas. These are all picture frames, of course. There was some fantastic storytelling going on in some of these models. Particularly enjoyed this little diorama. And look at the animation captured, not just in the model, but in the display base as well. Absolutely stunning. Really like this one. This Bedford truck really caught my eye. Not much in the way of weathering, but just shows you that a model can be eye-catching without having to go to town on it. Whereas this King Tiger had got lots of weathering and was equally just as eye-catching. Interestingly, for me at least, my favourite dioramas of the show were all small scale 172. Look at these, absolutely stunning. You could pack so much animation into a small diorama. Ten out of 10 for imagination. The Great Escape alternative ending. And on this next model, I love the simplicity of the water lilies. As always, not enough ships, but where they did appear, they really were stand stoppers. This was a really nice display. This was one of the stars of the show for me. I absolutely love the simplicity of this model and the simplicity of the display. It was really impactful and looked really stunning. Along with all the historical models, there was quite a lot of fantasy about. Loved this UFO and some stuff from TV and film, including a stunning James Bond DB5 there. There was a really good showing of sci-fi across many stands this year. I really loved this small scale 172 Eagle. Oh, chocolates. Daisy loved this flying dragon.
Undersea Beak is a very strange name.
That's why in the UK we call it good conduct.
I've built the Tacom Hanomag and V2 rocket launch stand with trailer, really nice kit, as is the Atari Fiat there, but look at that Gotha. First look at the new Corsair Spitfire. Very nice too, but how much of this are we actually going to see when it's built? Is it worth the money? Not sure. Had a good chat with Tom's Model Works, and we might have solved my Warspite gallery damaged issue. Without doubt, this was my favourite aircraft model, 132 scale Lancaster Dam Busters display. Absolutely stunning. I couldn't get close because it was being judged. A regular at the show, but I always enjoy this airfield diorama. We're going to end with my two favourite models of the show. I love this because I absolutely love the film Silent Running. Takes me back to my youth. These were all scratch built and they looked absolutely stunning. All three of the robots from the film. This was my star of the show. I'd love to know what model that is because I really want to build it. But look at this diorama. It's beautiful. The model itself is displayed beautifully. It looks really realistic. The setting tells a story. It captures lots of detail. The groundwork is really highlighting the vehicle and suits the story. And it looks desolate and it looks exhausting, and it was just a completely immersive model display for me. 10 out of 10. Absolutely love that. So once again, a big thank you to my daughter Daisy for all the help. As always, you lit up the day for me. We had a great time. It's a great show. If you ever get a chance to go, it's definitely worth doing it. So thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. And Model Kit Stuff, we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.